There are big questions in life. Some are bigger than others, but all need to be asked if we want to live a full and enlightened life. The biggest, in my opinion, comes from the writer and lecturer Joseph Campbell. He says, "The big question is whether you are going to be able to say a hearty yes to your adventure." Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines adventure as an unusual and exciting, typically hazardous experience or activity. Sounds intriguing, right? Why do we as humans take pause at that question? Why do we stray from the yes? I think it's because we live life in boxes. We self-organize and wall ourselves off by class, race, gender, sexuality, nationality, intelligence, and 100 other categories. We as humans fear complexity. We fear dynamic identities. We fear the divergent. And most of all, we fear the change maker. Saying yes to your adventure means taking a full commitment to unbox yourself. But first you have to ask, what is a box? And what does it mean to be boxed? I think a box is a physical and mental way of existence. Being boxed is a consistent agreement to adhere to unwritten and or unexamined rules of a mediocre engagement with the world and its people. Being boxed looks like the server at your local diner putting on a wide, fake, get out sort of grin. It looks like your 19-year-old college student working in a retail clothing store quietly cursing out their manager as they are ordered to straighten and restock the store for almost 2 hours after closing. It looks like the man working in junk removal who is laughed at and belittled when he brings up too many esoteric intellectual questions at a place where your human task is to pick things up and put them down for 12 hours a day. It feels like your shoulders, your chest, and your brain are being weighed down by the weight of an unexplained, unequal, and unexamined societal structure. This system boxes every generation from birth to death. But there's an alternative. The opposite of being boxed is being unboxed. Unboxing takes courage and takes a healthy disregard for the impossible. When a person exercises their humanity to the fullest extent, there's a natural compulsion to create, cultivate, and connect with extraordinary people and platforms. Create, meaning to bring something into existence. The following people that I'm about to mention, they unbox themselves and dare to create while facing formidable odds during their time on Earth. Garrett Morgan invented the traffic light and the industrial gas mask. Unboxed, 1923. Dr. George Grant invented and patented the first golf tee, making it so that golfers no longer had to carry around buckets of sand to build mounds to tee off from. Unboxed, 1899. Lonnie Johnson, a former NASA engineer, created the Super Soaker in his spare time, reaching over $200 million in sales. Unboxed, 1991. Cultivate, to improve by labor and or study. These young people up here have exemplified the extraordinary results that you can achieve when a person cultivates the raw talents and the quiet ambitions that lie within. Yara Shahidi, a 17-year-old social activist and actress, she advocates for the fight against climate change. She promotes women empowerment and overall wokeness. She is best known as a star of the ABC show Blackish. Simone Biles, a 20-year-old artistic gymnast who holds over 19 Olympic World Championship medals, making her the most accomplished gymnast in history. Jaden Smith, an 18-year-old actor, rapper, green entrepreneur, and social activist. He's also an ambassador for Zambia, helping Zambian children who are orphaned by AIDS. My favorite thing about Jaden is that he's an investor and a social impact partner with a boxed water company called Just Water. Marcus Scribner. He worked as an ambassador for Defend Our Future, a campaign empowering millennials to take action to protect the environment. The goal of this organization is to make it easier for young people to get in touch with their elected representatives, to advocate and on causes about climate change, and to speak directly to people in the EPA. He's also known for playing Andre Johnson on Blackish. Connect. To join together as to provide access and communication. Note, your problems and your interests are not as unique as you may think. I have boxed braids, wear dashikis, and I keep Taylor Swift and Miranda Lambert on replay. Unbox-Me. I'm 6'1", athletic, and I like football. I wear a suit and tie to work. I also like Harry Potter, Legos, and Nerf guns. Unbox-Me. I'm the real Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I wear blue nail polish, rock dresses at Coachella, and I'm the face of Louis Vuitton women's wear. Unbox-Me. Unboxing does this. Creativity explodes. Having a healthy disregard for the impossible opens up the possibility for creation. You can do anything you set your mind to. Empathy and understanding explodes when you decide to unbox yourself, to say yes to that adventure. You can empathize with almost anyone and anything. Toni Morrison, a famous author, is quoted saying, "One must view the world through the eye in one's heart, rather than just trust the eyes in one's head." When you unbox, what is real and what is true is clarified. Maya Angelou, a poet and an author, said, "Human beings are more alike than unalike, and what is true anywhere is true everywhere." So how does this work? How can I unbox? I believe there are 2 steps. Step 1, find out what scares you. Find out what you don't understand, what frustrates you, what intrigues you, and chase it. Step 2 is repeat step 1. I've committed to unboxing for the rest of my life. Just 2 years into this mindset, and I have started a movement to unbox the glass industry and the practices surrounding environmental sustainability. I have doubled down and committed to building the infrastructure of tomorrow's sustainable society. I believe unboxing reveals and releases the game changers. And I believe the true game changers not only have the power to think outside the box, but also the power to break the box, in turn clearing the space to cultivate the synergy of talent and hard work. I am one of those true game changers. My name is Ryan Thomas Perpall, and I'm the founder and the master facilitator of Breakbox USA. Breakbox is where glass recycling meets recreational destruction. We're a glass recycling partner company that utilizes a recreational destruction business model to produce a consistent abundance of high-quality, color-sorted, recovered container glass that can be used by glass manufacturers to make new glass products. Our mission is to lessen the factors that contribute to climate change. We do this by recycling glass containers more regularly and efficiently. According to the EPA and independent studies, 24% of all greenhouse gas emissions in 2015 that were released into the atmosphere can be attributed to industrial manufacturing. This manufacturing sector is traditionally one of the hardest areas to make eco-friendly and reduce the output of greenhouse gas emissions. All but one subsect of the manufacturing industry cannot lessen the output of greenhouse gas emissions without lowering the quality of their product. That is glass container manufacturing. In other words, glass manufacturing is the only sector of the manufacturing industry where the output of greenhouse gas emissions can be reduced without lessening the quality of the glass products being produced. This is done by inputting more broken and recovered glass containers into the manufacturing process. Glass is an infinite material, meaning that you can break it down and melt it and reshape it and reform it an infinite amount of times. We can directly lessen the factors that contribute to the greenhouse effect and the severe weather patterns known as climate change by simply recycling more glass bottles. At Breakbox, we want to smash bottles and save our world and yours. To recap, at Breakbox, we invite members of the community, you and your friends and family, to come into our storefront location to help us break bottles for fun, stress relief, and sustainability. For less than the cost of a movie ticket, we outfit you with you and your friends in safety gear and allow you to link up your Bluetooth speakers with the playlist of your choice. We provide you with a break buddy who will guide you through your break experience, teaching you breaking games and interesting facts about the environment. Your next question: when and where is Breakbox coming? We will be launching our summer tour at the end of this month, and we will be traveling between College Park, DC, and Towson all summer in an effort to better the Breakbox business model and to achieve our sustainability and break experience goals. We're starting out with a mobile unit that some would describe as a mobile smash shop. Our goal is to scale up from the mobile unit and to eventually have storefront locations all over the United States so we can recycle glass bottles in university cities all over the country. In the fall, we will bring this Breakbox mobile unit back to Towson until our storefront location will be open. For more information and to stay up to date, our website is www.breakboxusa.com. I've been working on Breakbox for about 1.5 years now. We're just about at the launch phase. There's a team of about 15 people working on Breakbox every single day here on campus. A lot of people ask me questions: how are you doing this? How do you manage school? How do you manage life? The main question is, who are you to dare so boldly to build? And I think about this poem that I wrote in my creative writing class in high school. And it goes like this: mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the dopest of them all? I wake this beast of this ego I pretend not to keep. I spit in the faces of diehard apologies. Why go whining and sighing? This is just me. Know your lines, know your spot. Screw that, man. All I can be is me. Every time my eyes meet my eyes, I reverb these verses. Smile in the reflection, listening, looking at that beautiful ballad canvas masterpiece that stood before me, gazing at this king with no sense of kingdom, no sight of the throne. But nevertheless, he was in fact king. Nevertheless, he was in fact me. In the depths of your being, you can hear this king or queen as they whisper to you, trying to help you find the key to open the door that traps them. They whisper loudly and frequently so that sooner rather than later, you two can finally meet. This little you, who has royalty, loyalty, and ambition flowing in their DNA, consistently whispers, "Unbox me, unbox me." Warren Bennett's put it like this: the point is not to become a leader or a king. The point is to become yourself, to use yourself completely, all of your skills, gifts, and energies in order to make your vision manifest. You must withhold nothing. You must in sum become the person you started out to be and to enjoy the process of becoming. I think you can't teach ambition. I think it is felt and then expressed. I encourage everyone to feel for it, find it, and start painting the canvas of your life so that one day soon you too can share your masterpiece with the world. Next time you hear "Unbox Me" from that little king or queen inside, listen, act, and thrive. Thank you.